Hello, RBW Auto. Today's Tuesday, July, I don't know. I don't know what day it is. So we're gonna take a walk around in the car here. Now that I got it out and it's running, so people can see what's happening here. You turn the power on, so yeah. Get the car started, go over some stuff that's going on here, and then we'll go to what the next things are going to be. Oh, that's the only thing that gets old, is the trying to hop in here. That's the only thing that sucks, because of the door bars. You gotta pump it up. So everything works. Now here, take the. So also down here, this is where the, trying to film it backwards. This is the line lock, and then the trans brake button goes under here, right? So they're on the steering wheel. Trans brake, or no, line lock, trans brake. It's got to remove this gauge and its wiring, and just do some interior cleaning up. Got to put the back seat back in. Yeah, so the car runs pretty good. I changed the temperature sensor, took it out of the cylinder head, put it on top of the intake manifold, so it reads a little bit better. I mean, but it also, you know, right now in Illinois, I don't know where anybody else is at, but right now in Illinois, it's like, today was like, the regular temperature was like 93, but it was like, it felt like 100 or something. So, it gets pretty hot. So, the car was running like 200, 210, somewhere in there, but it's not that bad. Imagine, but this morning driving it to work, it never got past 180 because it was a lot cooler outside, but it was worth it. So here, slide out of here, and then for everybody, it's, you know, so the next things that we're doing is doing body work and all that, because the door on this side sags extremely bad for some reason. I don't know why, but you can pick up and down on the door, so I don't know if the pin's bad or if the actual hinges are no good. So that's going to be the next thing, along with getting the hood done. I got new badges coming. I got some badges made for the hood and stuff for the motor that's going in there, so we got some stuff here we got to do there. So, and then the driver's side is the good side. So, of course, you know, you got to make the Motion Raceworks, you know, shot out there. But yeah. And then you just got to put some trim panels and stuff back in there, like on the front, so you got to put the headlight bezel buckets back in, or not the buckets, but the trim piece to go on there. You got to buy new eyebrow pieces for over here because that's all jacked up. You know, I don't know what happened there, but those are the next thing is all the cosmetic crap. So, and then we'll go from there. And then so let me see here. Let me see if I can pop the hood without there we go. stuff on here. Strange brakes. Nothing crazy, you know what I mean? So, all the good stuff's underneath the car, or the front suspension stuff. That's all the good stuff. But, yeah. But part of me, some of this stuff doesn't fit right, because I want to say this car was in an accident, because everything's a little cockeyed. Like the front fenders, and then the stuff for the windshield never fit right either. Like all the trim around the window, like all this stuff. Yeah, see, like there's that big gap and stuff here. So, because like I remember when we first got this car, the window guy said that car must have been in an accident, because when we went to go glue the window in, it was yeah, see, like here this too. So I don't know. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Hey, you know, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna make a big thing out of it. But yeah. It ain't a show car. You know what I mean? So definitely not gonna sell it for no $30,000, but put the right motor and stuff in there, maybe. But as of right now, it's just you know, it's just a car to tool around with. But it looks pretty damn good though, for what it is. I do have to say, man, the strange brakes are pretty good. And surprisingly, the car's pretty quiet. Like, when I started up this morning at like 5:30 in the morning to go to work, I got home and I asked my wife like if it was that loud or whatnot, because I was afraid to. But she said it wasn't that loud. It was pretty quiet. So, but yeah, so that's all the stuff in the front. So underneath the back of the car, it's got the strange. Or no, I take that back. It's got trick chassis, 4 9-inch. It's got the jegs. It's got I put some cheapo jeg shocks on it. You know, and then it's got a rear mounted trans cooler. Not that bad. It's pretty good. You know, let's just put it this way: the car's got a lot more going on for it. Oh, this is when I had it on the lift. I have a big spotlight on top of on the ceiling in the garage, and I wasn't paying attention to lift the car up, and I knew I should have moved the light, because I lifted it up and then it managed to put a small dent in the top of the roof of the car. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. But, you know, no biggie. But the next thing is we need to name this thing. So I don't know if people want to reach out and like come up with ideas for this thing. I've come up with Crimson Fury. You know, I don't know. I can't think of anything that's really catchy. That's, you know. So, you guys come up with something? Write it down in the comments. Like I said before, got a bunch of t-shirt ideas coming out. I got them all saved. I just got to put them together and get the website up. And so if you guys want to buy some t-shirts, the t-shirts are pretty cool, I do have to say. But you know, the t-shirts are looking pretty cool. Because I've gotten some feedback from people at work, and yeah, they're pretty cool. So yeah. so everything works. But I do have to tell you, man, so the only thing that did not work is the LMR fuel pressure, or I take that back, the LMR oil pressure thing. I thought that was going to work out pretty good. No, yeah, like that thing gets buried saying that there's 100 pounds of pressure, which I'd be surprised if there's 100 pounds of pressure in that worn out small block. So yeah, that's it. So let me know what you guys come up with the names. It'd be pretty cool to see what people come up with. Let me know. So, all right, bye.